Your psychology controls your physiology, and your physiology controls your psychology. Don't believe me? Try this out. I want you to make a victory pose. What is a victory pose? What happens when you feel a victory? Your hands go up like this. And I want you to hold this position for 2 minutes and observe what happens inside your body. Because your subconscious mind cannot tell the difference between what is physical sensation and what is emotional sensation. So it treats both of them the same. So if you hold on to that victory pose for 2 minutes, your subconscious mind will consider that maybe you are experiencing some kind of victory, and it will trigger the emotional state of success. So try it out, because your subconscious mind, when it cannot tell the difference between what is physical and what is emotional, what it does is it tries to create a balance between the physical feeling and the emotional feeling. So if you change your physical state, it influences your emotional state. Another great example is the Superman pose. Now I do this in my group class when I'm teaching other hypnotherapists. Do a Superman pose. How does the Superman stand? He stands with his hands on his waist, right? Stand like that for 2 minutes and you're going to observe that feeling of confidence and power will start coming in. So that means, by that logic, the laws of physical transformation or the rules of physical transformation are the same for psychological transformation and psychological change. And I'm going to prove that to you. Now, what are some of the components of physical transformation? There are 3 major components, because I was a fitness trainer, so I know all about this. First thing comes training. How do you train? Second is your diet. The third is your sleep. That's when your body recovers. Right. Now, these 3 components are the same for your psychological change as well. Now, for physical transformation, you hit gym, you hire a guy like me so that they can educate you on training, right? So, in my high value love identity program, I give you my method. All the trainers train you in a very different way. Some have CrossFit style, some are strength training based, some are gymnastic, some train you with weights. All have different approaches, but they all can deliver you the result or your desired body. And have you seen something? When you do a physical transformation, people get magnetically attracted to you. The same happens with psychological transformation. Now, when people come into my program as a trainer, I use my training technique as instant healing hypnosis. That's my way of healing. And that's more like taking steroids, because the results are faster without the side effects. Now, I teach you guys instant healing hypnosis. That is where I train your subconscious mind to remove your father wound, your mother wound, so that you can attract the right kind of relationship that you want. Then, the healing modality or the healing method that I use is instant healing hypnosis. That means I take you to a part of your mind which reveals all the lessons. The lessons are usually the ones that your subconscious mind is telling you to focus on so that you can achieve your desired manifestation, right? Your desired SP or your desired relationship. So once your subconscious mind reveals the lesson is what I call diet. That is like 60% of your physical transformation, right? So you have to make sure that you can turn these lessons into your daily practice. You feed yourself these lessons. That is the diet aspect of healing psychological wounds. Then comes the sleep part. When you are sleeping, that's when your subconscious mind recovers the damage that has been done during training, right? Now, in training, you are healing, you are confronting your fears, you are confronting your traumas, and you are healing that. You are facing them. And during the sleep, that's when actual growth happens. So sleep is just like trance. So When you start manifesting after healing your psychological wounds, which is the training aspect, you start following the lessons and then you start meditating or manifesting, slow and steady, you're going to realize people get attracted to you because of your psychology. And you have seen a lot of client testimonials on my channel, and you will observe all of them over a period of time had some kind of a similar experience. They were able to attract either a new relationship that they really desired, or they were able to manifest their ex-pact, or they were able to manifest their desired relationship. The rules remain the same. The credibility of your trainer, the methodology of your trainer might be different. In my case, like I said, I do instant healing hypnosis. So that's more like taking steroids, because steroids have instant effect, but steroids have side effects. So do not take them. But instant healing hypnosis has no side effects. Okay. So that's the modality I use in my high value love identity program. However, the very important part is the reason why I teach you instant healing hypnosis is because just like physical transformation, it's a lifelong journey. That means one day you can wake up and you can be like, hey, I took his high value love identity program and that worked out for me. Look at my shoulders, look at my arms. They're looking so big. I achieved the result, but now I want those abs. How do I get those abs? But remember, I have trained you and you know how to use instant healing hypnosis. So that means you no longer need a trainer anymore. You know exactly what to do. So if you want to manifest something else, such as now you want to work on manifesting more money into your life, now you know the methods because I have already taught you. So that means now you know how to communicate with your subconscious mind, how to manage your psychological fitness, remove your blockages and attract whatever you truly desire. Because remember, the rules of physiological transformation and psychological transformation are the same. That's why when I offer you guys this free mini therapy session, I'm looking for you to convince me why I should even allow you to enroll into my program, because I am seeking someone who believes in my training methods. Someone who is committed. That means they are going to follow the lessons. They are not just going to be like, hey, I hit gym today. I'm not going to follow the diet, because diet is very important. That's what I need commitment from you, that you are going to follow the lessons once your subconscious mind reveals those lessons to you. And then comes the sleep part. Obviously, I cannot be with you all the time, so I can only guide you. So you need to also give time to yourself, to self-reflect, to become more self-aware. And this is why when you do any kind of physical transformation, you see a visible result in your psychological transformation as well. You become more confident about yourself. You start feeling that self-worth because you have made the physical transformation. Imagine what happens once you do psychological transformation, because your psychology has higher influence on your physiology. So once my clients heal, this is also something that they have observed. After taking my program, they often say that they have observed physiological change because their lifestyle changed, their identity shifted. And that's why I want you to understand the rules of physical and psychological transformation are the same. The choice is yours. So I hope this video helps you guys understand how your physiology controls your psychology and how your psychology controls your physiology. The rules are the same. The methods are the same. You just have to take the choice to start your transformation. I'll see you guys in the next video. Up until then, stay happy, stay blessed, and keep healing. Bye-bye.